Here is a deep narrative based on the themes and ideas from your request. It was a crisp New York evening, the kind where the city's heartbeat thrummed in sync with the steady rhythm of nightlife. The streets were alive, shimmering under the glow of neon signs and the buzz of anticipation. It was a night destined to be remembered, but for all the wrong reasons. Among the glittering elite gathered at a private Bruno Mars concert, one couple unwittingly became the epicenter of a brewing storm. The identities of these two figures, already legends in their own right, would transform an otherwise ordinary party into a spectacle dissected by millions across the globe. On one side was Kim Taehyung, known to the world simply as V, the globally adored member of BTS. On the other, Jennie Kim, the magnetic face of Blackpink. Together, they formed a pairing too potent to escape the voracious gaze of fans and detractors alike. The setting of the Storm the Party was a microcosm of luxury and exclusivity. Bruno Mars's sultry voice set the mood as Hollywood stars, music icons, and industry moguls mingled with an ease born from years of shared opulence. Jennie, dressed in an understated yet impossibly chic ensemble, moved through the crowd with her signature grace. Her laughter was low and melodic, an effortless counterpoint to Taehyung's quieter demeanor. He, too, was there, radiating his own brand of charisma, a mixture of playful charm and introspective allure. The world outside had little inkling of what was to come. Yet, among the select group of attendees, whispers already began circulating. Eyewitness accounts from that fateful night remain varied, tinged with biases and fragmented recollections. Still, the core story refused to dissipate. Jennie and Taehyung were seen together, their chemistry palpable, their connection impossible to ignore. A sudden shift in an age where privacy is an increasingly rare luxury. Even the most fleeting moments can find themselves immortalized. A Sasaeng, a term used for obsessive and invasive fans, was present, their camera hidden but active. A grainy video surfaced later, showing Jennie and Taehyung close, perhaps too close for comfort. Their interaction was warm, intimate even, with one fleeting, unconfirmed moment appearing to show a kiss. The video spread like wildfire, crossing language barriers and time zones within minutes. The very act of sharing it lit a spark that ignited a global frenzy. Fans, media outlets, and casual observers alike scrambled to weigh in. Was it real? Was it staged? Was it yet another case of invasive exploitation? No one could say for sure, but one thing was clear. The privacy of two individuals had been compromised in the most egregious way. The fallout back in Seoul, the news reached the headquarters of HYB, BTS's management agency, with the force of a tidal wave. The company, which had spent years meticulously cultivating and protecting Taehyung's image, found itself thrust into crisis mode. Simultaneously, YG Entertainment, Blackpink's agency, faced its own internal reckoning. For Taehyung, the intrusion cut deep. In a rare move, he took to social media to express his feelings, writing, "I'm very sad." The brevity of his message belied the profound sense of betrayal and exhaustion behind it. Fans read between the lines, sensing the weight of his words. Here was a man who had given so much of himself to the world, only to have one of his most private moments splashed across the digital landscape. Jennie, too, found herself at the center of a maelstrom. While she remained silent publicly, those close to her spoke of the immense pressure she faced. Already no stranger to rumors linking her to high-profile figures, this latest incident was a harsh reminder of the cost of fame. Divided loyalties, the online response was as polarized as one might expect. Some fans leapt to defend the pair, urging others to respect their privacy. The hashtags #ProtectTaehyung and #RespectJennie began trending within hours, as supporters from both fandoms united in solidarity. Others, however, were less forgiving. Accusations, speculations, and conspiracy theories flooded social media, revealing the darker side of celebrity worship. For HYB and YG, the stakes could not have been higher. Both companies issued carefully worded statements, neither confirming nor denying the rumors. The ambiguity only fueled further debate, as every word, pause, and punctuation mark was analyzed for hidden meaning. The human cost amid the chaos, the human element of the story risked being overshadowed. For Taehyung and Jennie, the party was supposed to be a moment of respite, a brief escape from the unrelenting scrutiny that accompanied their every move. Instead, it became a flashpoint, a painful reminder of the impossibility of living a normal life under the microscope of fame. Friends and colleagues rallied around them, offering support in private while navigating their own complicated relationships with the public eye. Within BTS, the bond between members grew even stronger as they closed ranks to protect one of their own. Similarly, Blackpink's members were said to be Jennie's rock during this tumultuous time, offering her the space to process the storm. Moving forward as days turned into weeks, the furor slowly began to subside. Other scandals emerged, other stories captured the public's imagination. Yet, the incident left an indelible mark, both on those involved and on the broader conversation around celebrity culture. For Jennie and Taehyung, the future remained uncertain. Would they address the rumors head-on, or would they choose to let the story fade into obscurity? Would their relationship, whatever its nature, survive the intense scrutiny? Only time would tell. In the end, the night at the Bruno Mars concert became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of privacy in the age of social media. It was a story of two individuals caught at the intersection of love, fame, and the unrelenting gaze of the public, a story as old as Hollywood itself, yet uniquely modern in its execution. And for millions of fans worldwide, it was a moment that lingered, a bittersweet chapter in the ever-unfolding narrative of two of the most beloved figures in music today. Even as the storm seemed to dissipate, its ripple effects were far-reaching. Within the K-pop industry, discussions arose about the need for stronger protections against invasive fan behavior. Agencies began reevaluating their policies on handling Sasaengs and reinforcing boundaries for their artists. The lines between public persona and personal life, already blurred, became a critical focal point. However, for Jennie and Taehyung, the aftermath wasn't just about public discourse. The incident forced them to confront their own feelings about fame and privacy. Both had long been hailed as paragons of their craft, adored by millions for their talent, charisma, and relatability. Yet, the reality of their lives, the isolation, the pressure, the constant scrutiny, was something few could truly understand. Away from the public eye, the two stars reportedly leaned on their close inner circles. Friends and family became their refuge, providing a safe space where they could process the overwhelming emotions brought on by the incident. Though neither confirmed nor denied their relationship publicly, those closest to them suggested that the connection between Jennie and Taehyung was genuine. Whether romantic or platonic, it was undeniably real. For Taehyung, the episode highlighted the duality of his existence. On stage, he was the enigmatic performer capable of commanding arenas with a single glance. Off stage, he was Kim Taehyung, a man yearning for the simplicity and authenticity that fame often denied him. In Jennie, he seemed to find a kindred spirit, someone who understood the unique challenges of their shared world. Jennie, too, grappled with the dichotomy of her public and private lives. As a member of Blackpink, she had long been a symbol of empowerment and elegance. Yet, moments like these reminded her of the vulnerability that came with such a role. While her natural resilience helped her weather the storm, the incident served as a stark reminder of the sacrifices she had made for her career. One of the most fascinating aspects of the fallout was the role played by the fandoms. While toxic elements of both ARMY BTS fans and Blackpink fans contributed to the drama. A significant portion of the fanbase rallied behind their idols. Discussions about mental health, personal boundaries, and the ethical responsibilities of fans became prevalent. Some fans even organized campaigns urging Sasaengs to respect idols' privacy, using the incident as a turning point to address a long-standing issue in the industry. However, the situation also exposed deep-seated divisions within the fandoms. Some armies accused Jennie of being a distraction for Taehyung, while certain Blinks argued that the association with BTS could harm Jennie's independent identity. The debate was a stark reminder of how fans' passion could sometimes veer into possessiveness, overshadowing the humanity of the artists they claimed to support. The incident sparked broader cultural conversations about the ethics of celebrity culture. Media outlets and commentators debated the role of social media in amplifying scandals, the impact of fame on mental health, and the growing need for stricter regulations to protect public figures from harassment. For the general public, the story served as a microcosm of the modern celebrity experience, a world where fame and fortune came at the expense of personal freedom. The invasive actions of one individual had triggered a global conversation, shining a light on the darker aspects of stardom. As time passed, both Jennie and Taehyung began to re-emerge in their respective arenas. BTS continued their global domination, with Taehyung's performances carrying an added layer of vulnerability that resonated deeply with fans. Blackpink, too, maintained their reign as the queens of K-pop, with Jennie's fierce determination serving as an inspiration to many. While neither addressed the incident directly, their actions spoke volumes. Taehyung's heartfelt interactions with fans suggested a renewed commitment to transparency and authenticity, while Jennie's confidence on stage reaffirmed her resilience. Together, they demonstrated the strength it took to navigate the complexities of their shared world. In the end, the story of Taehyung and Jennie was less about scandal and more about humanity. It was a reminder that even the brightest stars have their shadows, that even the most celebrated figures are not immune to pain. For the millions who followed their journey, the incident was an opportunity to reflect on their own role in the ecosystem of fame. As the dust settled, one truth remained clear. Behind the glitz and glamour of the K-pop industry were real people, deserving of respect, compassion, and the freedom to live their lives on their own terms. And as Taehyung's parting words echoed through the digital sphere, "I'm very sad," the world was reminded of the weight carried by those who stand in the spotlight, a weight that no one should have to bear alone.